My dear students, in the today's session, I'm going to discuss about power transistor, second power transistor, which is popularly called as a power MOSFET. See, before this, I studied power BJT, steady state characteristics, then switching characteristics of the power BJT, then base drive control, switching limits, as well as problems on the power BJT. And now we are focusing on the second type of the power transistor called power MOSFET. See, the disadvantage of the power BJT or the base drive is complex. The base drive of the power BJT is complex. To overcome that, we go for the next power transistor called power MOSFET, where the gate drive of the power MOSFET is very simple when compared to the power BJT. So here, you are studying about what are the what is power MOSFET, what are the different types of power MOSFET, then what is the steady state characteristics of the power MOSFET, what are its switching characteristics. So these things today we are discussing about. So first we start with the power MOSFET introduction. So introduction about the power MOSFET. MOSFET stand for metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, dear students. This is belonging to the FET family, field effect transistor family. So this is voltage controlled devices. So we have the different, we have two types of the MOSFET. MOSFET is broadly classified two types. One is depletion type MOSFET, another is the enhancement type MOSFET. And this depletion type MOSFET is further classified into N-type depletion and P-type depletion. Similarly, enhancement type is divided into two more types. Two types called as an N-type and P-type enhancement MOSFETs. So in that we'll see first one, depletion type MOSFET. The symbol of the depletion type MOSFET is shown in the figure, and in the structure of the depletion type MOSFET, N-channel depletion type MOSFET, so you are observing the channel which exists between the drain and the source regions. So this is the specialty of an depletion type MOSFET. But if you compare this with the enhancement type MOSFET, there is no channel which exists between the drain and the source regions. Okay, that is the major difference between the depletion type MOSFET and enhancement type MOSFET, dear students. So here you observed how the N-channel depletion type MOSFET is fabricated or formed. Okay, or formed. So here substrate which we are using here is P-type substrate. Okay, channel is N-channel. Okay, N-channel and P-type substrate. And above this, the channel, there is an oxide called as an oxide layer called as an silicon dioxide layer. And above that, we are having the metal. Okay, and to the metal, the gate is fixed, and the drain and the sources which are connected to on the other two sides of an this gate regions, and substrate and the source which are connected to the ground. And this is what the structure of an depletion type MOSFET. And let us see the characteristics of the MOSFET, drain characteristics. So drain characteristics is the output characteristics, which is the graph of VDS versus ID for the different values of VGS. So this is about drain characteristics. You are observing if the ID value, if the voltage which crosses 0 volts means it is belonging to enhancement type MOSFET. If the voltage which comes below 0 volts means the MOSFET is operating in the depletion mode. So this is the transfer characteristics, which is the graph of an transfer characteristics graph of VGS versus ID for the different values of VDS, output voltage. Say if the voltage is less than 0 volts, then it is the depletion mode. If the voltage which crosses 0, where the current which crosses IDS's value, means it is belonging to enhancement mode. So enhancement type MOSFET. So enhancement type, as I told you in the beginning, there is one major difference between the enhancement type MOSFET and depletion type MOSFET is nothing but the channel which exists between drain and source regions. But in case of an enhancement type MOSFET, the channel does not exist. That is the one difference between the enhancement and this depletion type MOSFET. And also you are finding difference in the symbol of an enhancement type MOSFET with respect to the depletion type MOSFET. Switching characteristics are the switching characteristics of the power MOSFET. So before studying the switching characteristics, let us understand how to write the switching model of the power MOSFET. So dear student, power MOSFET is an gate control device which has three terminals: gate, source and drain regions. So this is, since it is gate control device, so applying gate voltage, so at the gate, applying voltage at the gate which controls the flow of drain current from drain to the source. So here we are having the switching model with respect to the transconductance. Switching model with transconductance. So gate is the input terminal, or gate is the control terminal for the power MOSFET. So it is acting as an input, and drain is acting as an output. Source is common for both gate and the drain regions. See, so here this power MOSFET has what you call it as three internal storage capacitances. So one is the internal storage capacitance between gate and the source as CGS, and one more CGD between gate and the drain regions, and one more CDS between the drain and the source regions. So RDS is the output resistance, and drain current ID is nothing but GM into VGS. So this is the switching model of an transconductance type. So now we'll move on to the switching characteristics of the power MOSFET. So this is the very easy compared to the power BJT. And so look here. So as I told you, the gate voltage is the control voltage, and which makes the drain current to flow from drain to the source. So look here. So here when the gate voltage is positive, so what happens? This one, what is that? VGS. So VGS is gate voltage is supplying. Gate to source voltage is supplying, and it is rising from 0 to threshold value. See, the time taken for the VGS to rise from 0 threshold value is called delay time. That is delay time on, TD on. See, after the delay time, your drain current start flowing, and so that we have the rise time. This rise time can be defined as the time required for the VGS to rise from threshold voltage to the saturated voltage, VGS P, pinch off voltage. Okay, that time is called as an rise time. So the sum of this delay time on and rise time, which gives the turn on time. Therefore T on is equal to TD plus TD on plus T on. So then as soon as the gate voltage becomes 0, this will not respond very immediately. So after one little seconds, the gate voltage start decreasing. The time taken for the gate voltage to decrease from maximum value, or V1 to VGSB, is called delay time off. So during the time the internal storage capacitance starts discharging. Until the capacitors discharge, the voltage will not decrease, as well as the drain current will not fall suddenly. See, after after reaching the pinch off voltage, the gate to source voltage start decreasing, okay, from VGSP to 0 volts, which means the drain current which decreases from 90% of the voltage VGS to 10% of the VGS, that time is called fall time. The sum of this delay time off and the fall time is called as an turn off time of the power MOSFET. Okay, this is how you are studying the switching characteristics of the power MOSFET, which describes the switching of a MOSFET, okay, from the on to off and off to on state. So thank you for watching this the video on this power MOSFET.